Hi, Roz. AAFCA thanks you for the privilege of allowing us to create this award to honor PR professionals who operate with the highest professional standards and who use their power to open doors of opportunity to others, just like you did for so many of us. We love you.
AAFCA is pleased to unveil an award in honor of veteran Hollywood publicist Rosalind "Roz" Stevenson and her groundbreaking public relations career. AAFCA's Roz Stevenson Award for Excellence in Publicity will be bestowed to public relations professionals who, like Roz, understand that strong media campaigns are built by media representing the entire population and not just a few.
When I think of Roz, I think of the strong Black woman, because she definitely is. She's a fighter, and she stands up for the Black folk.
She had the respect of everyone else. She wasn't there to be the token Black person on a team of different publicists. Roz was the real deal, and when she said something, no matter what the color of her colleagues were, they had to respect it.
She is incredibly fair and also just passionate. Like, this is a business that she's loved all her life.
Throughout her career, Stevenson kept an eye on infusing her campaigns with media who were at the front lines of diversity and inclusion. And as a result, her robust campaigns advanced the careers of countless talents in front of and behind the camera. The careers she's touched read like a who's who in the entertainment world, with journalists like AAFCA co-founder Gil Robertson, Sherry Shepherd's executive producer John Murray, Tanya Hart, Lee Bailey, and numerous others. Roz was also a champion of Black talent, spearheading successful campaigns for such notables as Eddie Murphy, Jamie Foxx, Regina King, Halle Berry, Spike Lee, Will Smith, Viola Davis, Bernie Mac, and Octavia Spencer, to name a few.
She made it her business to know everybody, and I think that was so important. Her relationships, to me, are one of her strongest attributes.
Roz has opened so many doors for others to walk through that they will never know that she opened for them. She is not the type of person to tell you all that she has done.
She was so humble all the time, even when she knew far more, frankly, than me or others that we were working with. She never made you feel like you didn't know what you were talking about.
I learned from her the importance of our voices. I learned from her our stories are important. I learned from her that we matter in all facets of this entertainment industry.
Stevenson started her career as a motion picture publicist in 1981 when she was hired as an assistant to MGM's Director of National Publicity. In 1988, she became the head of publicity for Motown Record Corporation and Motown Productions, overseeing the highly acclaimed television miniseries Lonesome Dove. A year later, she joined Universal Pictures to work on Bill Cosby's film Ghost Dad, the last film directed by the legendary Sidney Poitier. Stevenson then served as a senior publicist at Universal Pictures. She was responsible for national and local TV, syndicated radio publicity, and African American campaigns for all motion picture releases, including Aaron Brockovich, The Hurricane, The Best Man, The Mummy, and Meet Joe Black.
You know, when you look at the projects that she's worked on and the campaigns that she's worked on, they were so ahead of their time. And she did such a great job, I think, in making diversity and inclusion just the norm. Anybody that was coming to do work, you know, any of the journalists that came, any of the people that were working on her projects felt included.
She had risen to high ranks in studio publicity, and that was very unusual for a woman of color, and always wanted to give instead of take. Roz is just in a category all of her own.
You want to please her in a way because she's so good and she set the bar so high that you just want to make sure you're living up to the potential that she sees in you.
She was very comfortable in her skin. She was very, very comfortable doing what she was doing. And she would let you know if you were not correct.
She handled her position with grace and power.
In 2000, she opened her own firm, Ross Stevenson Public Relations, which specialized in motion picture publicity and promotions targeting the African American market. Through her firm, she completed successful campaigns for 100-plus projects, such as The Clumps, Nutty Professor 2, Bring It On, Fast and Furious, The Scorpion King, American Gangsta, Pursuit of Happiness, Miami Vice, Inside Man, and Ray, for which Jamie Foxx won the Best Actor Academy Award.
Her legacy is all the great films that she helped promote as a publicist and executive. I think that she brought a lot of awareness to projects that might not have got the look that they deserved.
It's not even as much about, look what I've done. It's about her faith and walking with God and how that has led her to do incredible things.
And as we know in this industry today, if you can see it, you can be it. And Roz was a publicist long before many of us African American publicists that are in the game now knew what to do and how to honor our voices and our talent and our authenticity.
Roz's legacy expands decades. And she really was so good at passing it on.
Throughout her career, Roz Stevenson personified excellence. She created pathways for inclusion and representation, allowing countless others to build sustainable careers. This award will honor those who follow her distinguished path.
Congratulations, Roz Stevenson, on having this amazing award named in your honor. No one deserves that more than you.
I'm so thrilled that Roz has this award named after her and that it will be given out to other professionals in PR who are living up to the standard she set.
I can't think of a better person to have an award named after than you.
Many of us owe you a debt of gratitude. If we ever worked in film, covering junkets, covering red carpets, doing set visits, many of us started doing that just because of you.
Roz, congratulations to you. I am so honored to know you, to love you. I respect you to the nth degree. You know what you have done, not only for me, but for others in our lane, seeking the importance and the uplifting of our voices.
It's about time. And I'm so glad that AAFCA is doing this. And I do also think that, it's one of those things that we're going to see again. Because once you set something like this off, everybody in this business that knows Roz knows what she did.
Roz, really, I could not be here without you. There could not be any Black Tree without you. And I'm so glad that people are honoring you right now today because you deserve it all. And I really love you from the bottom of my heart. I think you are a very, very special person.
Congrats. You know how incredibly proud I am. You know how much of a crybaby I am. So you can see the tears. But thank you so much for all that you've given me, all that you continue to sow into me. I just am so incredibly blessed to have you in my life, in my corner. And thank you. Thank you.